Hello everyone, today we'll be comparing two significant laws aimed at juvenile justice. The Philippines Republic Act No. 9344, known as the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act of 2006, and the United States Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Acts. We'll explore the similarities and differences between these laws in terms of their objectives, age of criminal responsibility and diversion program, and rehabilitation efforts. The primary objective of RA 9344 is to protect the rights of children in conflict with the law and to promote their rehabilitation and reintegration into society. It's emphasized the restorative justice. For instance, RA 9344 includes provisions for creating a local council for the protection of children aimed to ensure at their welfare and development. The U.S. Act focuses on preventing juvenile delinquency, improving the juvenile justice system, and protecting juveniles in custody from mistreatment. An example would be the Act's support for community-based programs that aim to prevent youth involvement in delinquent behavior through after-school activities. Age of criminal responsibilities. In the Philippines, the minimum age of criminal responsibility under RA 9344 is 15 years old. Those aged 12 to 15 are exempt from criminal liability unless they have committed a serious crime. For example, a 14-year-old who commits a minor theft would be directed to community service and counseling instead of incarceration. In the United States, the age of criminal responsibility varies by state, but generally, juveniles are treated differently from adults under the law, often with a higher age threshold for criminal responsibility. In many states, juveniles under the age of 18 are tried in juvenile courts, focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. Diversion Program. RA 9344 mandates diversion programs for minors at all stages of judicial process. These programs aim to avoid incarceration, to provide alternative measures such as counseling and the community service. A program under RA 9344 might involve peer meditation, where juveniles participate in resolving conflicts among their peers in a supervised settings. The U.S. Act promotes various diversion programs to prevent juveniles from entering the formal justice system. This can include educational programs, family counselings, and community-based services. One such programs might be mentorship initiative where at-risk youth are paired with positive role models to guide them and keep them out of the trouble. Rehabilitation and reintegration. The Philippine law stresses the importance of rehabilitating and reintegrating juvenile offenders into society. It includes provision for education, vocational training, and aftercare services. For example, a juvenile offender might receive vocational training in carpentry or tailoring, helping them acquire skills for future employment. The U.S. Act supports rehabilitating through funding for state programs that offer education, mental health services, substance abuse treatment, and job training. An example would be a state-funded program providing therapy and educational support for juveniles struggling with substance abuse issues. Both RA 9344 and Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act are designed to address juvenile justice, but they have different approaches and emphasis. The Philippines focuses more on protecting the rights of juveniles and restorative justice, while the U.S. emphasizes prevention and system improvement. Understanding these laws helps us appreciate the diverse approaches to juvenile worldwide. With all of that, thanks for watching.